Hey, what's going on, guys? Zach here, and welcome to a Mountain Blade Warband video. Well, this is Freddy here. Okay, he's a Viking. He likes birds and frogs. See, birds, frogs, thing. Okay, here is his soldiers with spears. And I think they like weaving. Yeah. Anyways, let's get started on this video. Game. Game. Okay, I already played the tutorial. Okay, it's just explaining things, how to move and all that. Okay. Welcome, adventurer, to Mountain Blade Warband. Before beginning the game, you must create your character. Remember that in the traditional medieval society depicted in the game, war and politics are usually dominated by male members of the nobility. That does not, however, mean that you should not choose to play a female character or one who is not of noble birth. Male nobles may have a somewhat easier start, but women and commoners can attain all of the same goals, and in fact may have a much more interesting, if more challenging early game. Male, you were born years ago in a land far away. Your father was a veterinarian warrior. As a child, your family scrabbled out of meager living from your father's wages as a guardsman to the local lord. It was not much of an easy existence, and you were too poor to get much of an education. You learned mainly how to defend yourself on the streets with or without a weapon in hand. You started to learn about the world almost as soon as you could walk and talk. You spent your early life as a shop assistant. As a boy growing out of childhood, you are apprenticed to a wealthy merchant, picking up the trade over years of working shops and driving caravans. You soon became adept at the art of buying low, selling high, and leaving the customer thinking they got the better deal. Then, as a young adult, life changed as it always does. You became a smith. Though the distinctions felt sudden to you, somewhere along the way you have become a man, and the whole world seemed to change around you. You pursued a career as a smith, crafting items of function and beauty out of the simple metal. As time wore on, you became a master of your trade, a fine work to fetch fine prices. With food in your belly and logs on your fire, you could take pride in your work and your growing reputation. But soon everything changed, and you decide to strike out on your own as an adventurer. What made you take this decision was personal revenge. Only you know exactly what caused you to give up your old life and become an adventurer. Still, it was not a difficult choice to leave. With the rage burning brightly in your heart, you want vengeance, you want justice. What was done to you cannot be undone, and those debts can only be paid in blood. I like this storyline. Okay, this is how it happened. Okay, basically, I was in a land far away, maybe like Sweden or Norway or the Arctic. Okay, then my father was a godman. Okay, we were very poor. Then suddenly I felt like I want to be a shop apprentice in the market. So I took a few years of my time just selling, buying caravan things, and yeah. Now, then later, suddenly, I felt like I have enough skill to pursue my dream of becoming a blacksmith. Because now I could get metal really cheap. Because of my skills of bartering. But then I feel like, nah, blacksmith is boring now. Time to become an adventurer. And now, I'm an adventurer, yay! And right to my destiny. Okay, realistic, okay, tutorial, got it, okay. Give me a name. How about Steve? No, with capital Steve. Steven. Bright. Night. Yeah. Okay, Steven Bright Knight. Okay, let's see. Attributes. Strength, agility, intelligence, and charisma. Okay, apparently I'm stupid at the beginning. Okay, skill points will be Iron Flesh, Power Strike, Training, Surgery, and First Aid, and Inventory Management. I want to be using crossbows and one- and two-handed weapons. Okay, let's see. Hair. I like this hair. How's that beard? It's a mustache. It's a mustache. Mustache. By the way, that's not French. Okay. Hair color, okay. Nose bridge. What's that? Oh. Okay, cheekbones. Really skinny, like an old man, maybe. Eyebrow height. And squinting. Temple width. There we go. You hear about Calradia, a land torn between rival kingdoms, battling each other for supremacy. A haven for knights and mercenaries, cutthroats and adventurers, all willing to risk their lives in pursuit of fortune, power, and glory. In this land, which holds great dangers and even greater opportunities, you believe you may leave your past behind and start a new life. You feel that finally you hold the key of your destiny in your hands, feel to choose as you will, and that whatever course you take, great adventures will await you. Drawn by stories of you here about Calradia and its kingdoms, I think you could just read this because I'm out of breath almost out of breath. You took a passage with a trading longship, carrying griff falcons from the farthest reaches of the land of the north, to be bartered for linen and wool. It sailed early in the season, but the master reckoned that the risk of drifting ice and later winter storms could be justified by arriving ahead of the sea raiders, who by April would be sailing forth from the island layers to ravage Calradia's coast. It was some relief when your ship came in sight of the delta of the Vil and Bolak rivers, and a short while later rode past tidal flats and coastal marshes to the city of Sargoth, home to the sea raiders' distant kinsmen, the Nordic lands who a few generations ago had carved themselves a kingdom in this rich but troubled land. Okay. You are exhausted by the time you find the inn in Sargoth and fall asleep quickly. However, you wake before dawn and are eager to explore your surroundings. You venture out onto the streets, which are still deserted. All of a sudden, you hear A sound that stands the hairs of your neck on end. The rasp of a blade sliding from scabbard. By the way, the reason I chose Nord was because I live in Canada, as you know, so it only makes sense. Dude, I'm fighting Nord. I see you. Oh, ow. Should I go melee on him? Melee. First person. Oh, no. Switch out my weapon. Yes. Oh, did I even... Hi, Mr. Person, are you thief too? Oh, no, you're a merchant. Okay. Are you alright? Well, I guess you're alive at any rate. I'm not sure that we can stay the same for the other fellow. That's one less thief to trouble our streets at night. Although heaven knows he won't be the last. Anyways, maybe you can help me with something. Let's talk more inside. Out here, we don't know who's listening. It's an inside job. The merchant takes you to his house. Once inside, he stands by the door for a while, checking the street, and then finally convinced you have not been followed, comes near you to speak. Talk. Talk. Ah, okay, I'm speaking then. Now, let me explain my proposition. We've always brigands in the hills, driven by banditry, by war, debt, or love of violence. Recently, they've been getting bolder, leaving their camps in the wild and venturing into town, looking for unwary prey. The watch commander tells us it's because of all the fighting on the frontiers. Fewer men to keep an eye on the streets. But I'm not sure what to make of that. It seems to me that the most logical explanation is that these bandits have an ally inside the walls who helps them enter unnoticed and helps them identify particularly attempting targets. Last week, you see, they took my brother. I don't know what my brother was thinking. A lad from a prominent house, out alone after dark in times like these. Well, I suppose you were too, but you're a stranger here and don't know how bad things have become. You had no such excuse. But he's family. So what can you do? If you don't protect your kin, then people will start thinking that you can't protect your investments either. And I can't have that. No doubt the gang will soon send word about a ransom, but I don't care to pay it. So here's my proposition. You look like you have a bit of experience with a blade. And more importantly, you must have a bit of fire in your belly, or you wouldn't be coming to Calradia to seek your fortune. So here's what I'm asking you to do. Gather a small party, track down these bandits to their lair, teach them a lesson they won't forget, and get my brother safe back. In return, you earn my lasting gratitude and a bit of silver. What do you say? I'm interested. You won't be able to do this by yourself, though. If you try and take on the whole game single-handedly, the hunter will become the hunted. I'll warn it. You'll first want to round up a group of volunteers. There's always a few lads and villagers around here looking for a bit of work that's more interesting than tilling the soil or hauling water. They follow you and feel pain. So take this purse of 100 denars. Consider it an advance on your reward. Go round to the villages and use the money to hire some help. I reckon that you need at least 5 men to take on these bandits. Very good, sir. I go collect some men from around the village. Good. You can find me again in the tavern here in Sagath. After you've got your group together, let's speak about what we do next. Okay, anyways, hopefully, I think my acting is good. Okay, 3 people. Okay, any more? Any more? Okay, Fernanda. That sounds like a girl. Ambi.
That's a nice head you have on your shoulders.
Ah, really? Really? Okay, I'll fight. Okay, so I'm true. Oh, Jesus. This is 100% loss. Oh, at least they have axes, apparently. They're gonna get murdered, slaughtered, what any other word. Yes, I might as well dismount. I think I'm so. Oh no. We don't have a map. I need a map. That will make things a lot easier. This is the worst spawn point to start. Oh, no, we already lost a few people. Anyways, while I'm on tutorial in this. Oh, damn. Damn. Oh, jeez, they got a lot of people. Wow. Oh, no. No. This is possibly the worst start ever. Okay, I left. Okay, how much money do I have? Okay, good. Ah, no. Okay. Oh, wait, no, that's castle. By the way, for those who actually play Mountain Blade, if you're wondering how I'm traveling fast, it's because I'm pressing Control Space. Okay, any more? Any more? Uh, I might need to go farther into the land. Okay, back to Sargoth. Hopefully I won't be attacked. Tavern. Alright, here's the merchant. Splendid work. You have hired enough men to take on the bandits. Now, travelers entering Sargoth have told us that there's a small group of robbers lurking outside of town. I suspect that they are all from the same band, the one that took my brother. Hunt them down and defeat them, and make them disclose the location of their lair. Very well. I think my acting wasn't that good. Okay, let's see why. I only have boots now, and I lost my horse and my shield. No, okay. It's, can I even buy anything? Like, can I get like a small shield? No. Ah, these shields are very expensive. Is this thing? Robbers, villagers. Okay. What do you want? I've been looking for you. Tell me where you keep your prisoners and I'll let you go. Huh? Those prisoners are only gonna be free if you pay the ransom. Did you bring any silver? No, but I brought steel. 10 against 4, that's good. On over now. I think I'll be like Sniper Tower maybe. Oh, that's wrong one. FN2. F4. Stand closer. Oh, I see him. Snipes? No. Oh, that was very close. Okay, whatever. Come on. Hacking is. Actually, I want to take the axe. Okay. Yeah, that looks cool. Spare my life. Let me go and I'll go far away from here. And learn an honest trade and you'll never hear of me again. I'll spare your life, but in exchange, I want information. Either you or your mates kidnapped the brother of a prominent merchant in town. Tell me where you're hiding him, and give me your word that you'll stop troubling the people of these parts, and you can go free. Oh, bless you, sir. We've done the lad no harm. We've been keeping him in a hideout near Fearichin. I will describe the area nearby in great detail, so there's no mistaking it. No, I will keep all these for selling. Yeah, I want that axe. Oh, at least I have some armor. Yeah, at least I have some armor. Okay, time to visit them. Okay, merchant. So, you found out where they hid my brother. Splendid work. I flatter myself that I'm a fine judge of character, and you look to be a man who can get things done. Now go out and save his unworthy hide. Very well. I'll go now to attack the bandits in their lair and find your brother. I look like Robin Hood now. Okay, where are they? Oh, right there. Oh, I lost a man. A person or two. Attack. Ah, where's spawn? Oh, at least. Wow. For some bands, they are rich to have boats. Spider-Man. I want an axe. Warhorn. Battle start. Oh, I see him. You think I can get a shot? Nope. Shot. In the chest. Should I be called American Sniper? Oh, that guy needs help. Ooh. I take those guys. Circle around him. Circle around him. Good job. Good job. Yeah. Oh, jeez. Okay, be quiet. It's already over like 10 seconds ago. Thank you. Thank you, son, for rescuing me from those fiends. Did my brother and Sarga put you onto their track? Yes, I told him that I will find you. I advise you to return to your family as quick as you can and be careful on the road. Yes, they're all their ill-gotten gains. I'll keep this. Nomad on. Oh, actually, this is boom. Okay. Okay, someone ready upgrade. Okay. Huntsman or footman? A footman. Okay, time to go back to Sargoff. Hopefully I won't be attacked again. Tavern again. Guard and a merchant. 200. Well, my brother is home safe. I'm not sure what to do with him. Maybe pack him off to a university outside of Calradia. That way, if he gets knocked on the head in the street brawl, no one can say it's my fault. But that's not your problem. Here's the rest of your reward. It was well earned. The money is most welcome, and I'm glad to have been of service. Good. Now, are you interested in making some more? Possibly. What do you need? Remember how I told you that the bandits have an ally inside the walls? I think I know who it is. The captain of the watch, no less. Some months ago, this captain, seeing the amount of profit we merchants were making from trade across the frontiers, decided to borrow some money to sponsor a caravan. Unfortunately, like many who are new to commerce, he failed to realize that great profit only comes with great risk. So he sank all his money into the most expensive commodities, and of course his caravan was captured and looted and he lost everything. As a consequence, it seems our captain turned into villainy to recoup his fortune. I suppose I would do the same if, the heavens forbid, I ever faced indebtedness and ruination. Now, any watch captain worth his salary will have a few thieves and robbers on his payroll to inform on the rest, but our captain decides to employ these bastards wholesale. He brings them into the town, lets them do as they will, and takes a share of their take. You've heard of poachers turning gamekeepers? Well, in the unfortunate land of Calradia, sometimes gamekeepers will turn poacher. Luckily, there are still a few brave, honest souls in the watch who've told me how he works. Now, here's my plan. I could bring this to the attention of King Ragnar, Lord of the City, but that would mean an inquiry. My word against the captains and witness could be brought and evidence destroyed. Or maybe the whole thing will be forgotten if the enemy comes across the border again, and all I will get for my trouble is a knife in the ribs. In time of war, you see, my king's eye wanders from far from his domain, and his subjects suffer. So I've got another idea. I've got a small group of townsfolk together, some men in my employ, and some others who lost relatives to bring these bandits, and we'll storm the captain's home and bring him in chains before King Ragnar. Hopefully, we'll with a few captured bandits to explain how things stack up. All I need now is someone to lead my little army into battle, and can't think of anyone better than you. So, what do you say? How do I know that you're telling me the truth? Oh, I suppose it's possible that I found a dozen bandits who are willing to give their lives to a passing stranger, a false impression of life in old Sargoth. Well, I guess you can't really know if my word is good, but I reckon you've learned by now that my money is good. And there's another 100 or maybe a bit more that's waiting for you if you do me this last little favor. What do you say? Alright, I'll lead him. Splendid! It's been a long time since I stacked so much on a single throw of a dice. And frankly, I find it exhilarating. My men are ready to move on your word. Are you ready? Yes. Give them a sign. Good now. Strike hard, strike fast, and the captain and his henchmen won't know what hit them. May the heavens be with you. Yes, sure. You leave the tavern and go out to the streets. Nervous-looking young men are waiting in every street corners. You can see that they have daggers and clubs concealed under their clothes. In catch of mixture of fear, anticipation, and pride in the quick looks they throw at you as you pass by, praying that your enemies have not been lured by this all too obvious bunch of blotters. You check your weapons for one last time and prepare yourself for action ahead. Well, those people, the merchant's men, they need they need more training. They're probably the worst ever. Oh Jesus! Wow, so fast. No, townsmen, women, don't. Why you kill a innocent woman? Why? I really need a shield. I really need it. That last person, right? That last one? Yep. The remaining few bandits scattered off to the town's narrow alleys, only to be hunted down one by one by the angry townsfolk. Making sure that your victory is complete and all the wounded has been taken care of, you and the merchant head to his house and to review the day's events. For a merchant, he's got a crappy house. Well done, I hear you accounted for one or two of the bastards, and you're still on your feet. You can't ask for a better outcome of a battle than that. Unfortunately, about 8 of my lads got themselves wounded. I should go look at them. Ah, well, I'm proud. Yes. Now a couple of my boys have the watch captain pinned down in a back room with a knife at his throat. I need to drag him before King Ragnar explained what this breach of the peace is all about. You don't need to be part of that, though. I'll tell you what. If it all goes well, I'll meet you in the tavern again shortly, and let you know how it all came out. If you don't see me in tavern, but instead see my head on a spike over at the city gate, I assume you know enough to stay out of town for a while and forget this whole episode ever happened. So, hopefully we'll meet again. Thank you, merchant. Is that soup? That looks like lava. You drinking lava? Okay, now the introduction is over. Let's start out with in the arena. Okay. Good day, friend. If you come to watch the tournaments, you came in vain. Tournaments, so they hold tournaments here. Yes, you see, this place during one of the tournament fights, everyone from town and nearby villages comes here. The crowd becomes mad with excitement. Anyways, as I said, there won't be an event here soon, so there isn't much to say except that there's an official duel every now and then, and of course we have melee fights almost every day. Tell me about the melee fights. I want to join. Now, I'm not going to read this part, so you just pause the video, and that's why the pause button is invented. Bow. No. Dagger. Honestly, I need a better weapon than a staff. Okay. Pick this up. I am the American sniper. Or Canadian sniper. Damn it, I need a better weapon. No! Oh, I got 4 people down. Ooh, that guy got marooned. Okay. You put up quite a good fight down. Good moves. You definitely show promise. And you earned a prize of 5 dinars for knocking down 4 opponents. Really? Really? Okay. I'll leave now. Okay, let's see. It's me, Mickey, and Village Farmers. Okay. Probably good time, just recruit lots of people. Is there anyone to upgrade? No. Okay, I could actually have a lot of people in my party. Hey. I probably don't have enough food. Hey, there's tournament here. Okay, let's do the tournament. Place a $5 bet on me. Okay. Fight. Wow. 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 Shot. No, no. Why? 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 Aw. That was lame. Oh, wait. I must check. Check about the next tournament. Because I want to see if I can finish one in this episode. Kura, Yalen, and Nara. Let's see. Alright, here's one right there. I like that music. That's playing in the background. Okay. Time to join the tournament. Place a $5 bet. And fight. Okay, I'm on horseback. Sword sister. Oh, they're just sitting there. Okay. Come on, we can do this. Swing randomly everywhere. Sometimes that works. Nope, and I'm almost stuck and I'm halfway dead. Can I borrow a weapon? Okay, this one. You have been vested in this melee, but the Master of Ceremonies declare a recognition of your skill and bravery, allowing you to take part in the next round. You are at Tier 2 of the tournament with 33, 32 participants remaining. In the next round, there will be 3 teams with 5 fighters each. At least it will be easy. Okay, name your bets. Fight. And I'm an archer. What? Nope. Okay. Come on, where's that? What? Oh, this one. Okay, I got this one. From someone else. Ah, damn. I hit a friendly. Ow! Jeez, horsey. Okay. Come on. Yes, finally hit him. No, you got out of that corner. The spot where I need it. No, whatever. Shoot it. Two teams with 2 fighters each. Okay, try next round. And I don't feel like I want to be on a horse. Yes, yes, just what I want. And sorry, horse, I gotta put you out of your misery. Come on. Yes. Two teams with 3 fighters each. Okay, let's go again. And as usual, off the horse because I don't like the horse. It screws up my my archery skill. Ow. What? Why you run into a rock? Yes, stay down. Cannot. Oh, let's see what they're doing. Oh, okay. Ooh, fight. And off the horse again. Oh no, it's an archer. Alright, I'm coming to help you. Oh no, we might lose this. Okay, you run. Wow, I went through the whole. Oh no, see you. Now get on my level, kids. No. Come on. Come on. Hit the horse. Hit the horse. Yeah, knock him out. Come on. Come on. Yes. 2v1 victory. Yes. Okay, I'm at 6th tier with two people remaining and 1v1. And I'm facing a champion. Okay. Okay, 10. Fight. And I'm with throwing javelins. Jesus. Why throwing javelins? Wait, when you're aiming, throw it. Why are you aiming for my horse? Yeah, I just realized something. Why can't I headshot someone? Oh no, he's dead. No, this is my new weapon. Unless I'm down to... Yes! Yes, die, horsey. You have won the Tournament of Kura. You are filled with pride as the crowd cheers your name. Stephen Brightlight. In addition to honor, fame, and glory, you earn a prize of 200 dinars. Moreover, you earn 83 dinars from the clever bets you placed on yourself. Yes. Anyways, that's about wrapped up. Okay. I also get 1 affection point, I guess. Anyways, thanks so much for watching this video. If you do enjoy this video, just hit the like button and hit subscribe if you feel like it. And by the way, follow me on Twitter. Anyways, hope you enjoyed this video. And I advanced to level 2. Okay. Now I'll be dishing out these points for, quickly. Okay. Anyways, see you next time. Bye. Bye. The training field. Anyways, I'll check that out in the next video too. Anyways, bye.